My dear students, yesterday we discussed about product data management, importance of product data management and its benefits and purposes of implementing the product data management and financial justification of product data management. Yesterday we have discussed, but let us today discuss about major components of PDM system. It mainly consists of following components. Number 1, electronic vaults. 2, a set of user functions. 3, a set of utility functions. 4, interfaces. 5, workflow management system. And 6, system administration and functionality. So explaining each one by one. First, electronic vault. It is used as repository to store and control all the data related to the product. For particular physical location of data, it is useful. There are two types of data stored in the repository. Number 1, product data. It is produced by various applications of CAD, CAE, etc. Metadata. It is data about data. Means in PDM, metadata is the data related to PDM controlled information, and the term electronic vaulting is used to describe the transfer of data by electronic means to a backup site as opposed to physical shipment of backups disks. And repository is the database where the files, current and historical data are stored, often on a server. Utility functions. Third one is utility functions. Before that, second one. First one is what's over. Second, user functions. They are as document management, process and workflow management, product structure management, classification management, and project or program management. So user functions totally having 5 types of managements. So again we have to see one by one those managements in the user functions. Document management. It ensures together with electronic data vault, electronic data vault, that the product data is correct and up to date, protected by simultaneous modifications by several users and retrievable at any time. Second one, process and workflow management. It defines and manages product configuration, fault definitions, relationships between data and data versions. Product structure management, third one. It serves as same as process and workflow management, along with facilitating the bill of materials and ability to associate product definition data to parts. Fourth one is classification management. It provides tools for searching and retrieving standard parts and existing product data. That it helps designers and engineers not to reinvent wheel repeatedly. Fifth one, project or programming management. It provides work work breakdown structures and schedules and resources assignment and control. Next, utility functions. User functions over. Next, third one is in the major components of product data management. Here, third one is utility functions. It supports user functions and simplify the use of system for users. It includes Number one, communication and notification. It provides interface to external email systems of concerned people. 2. Data transport provides tool for moving data between system and to and from other products. Third one, data translation provides access to tools that translate data between applications like PDM, CAD, CAM, etc. and formats for various display and output devices. Fourth one is image services. It provides viewing capabilities for viewing and makeup capabilities that will enable wider audiences than before to participate project easily. Fifth one, system administration. It provides tool to monitor, customize and manage the system effectively, but it includes access and change permissions, authorization, approval procedure, data backup and security, data archive, user interface layout, adding new functionality, integrating third-party applications, application integration. So next fourth one in components of PDM is interface. It is connection of data and information between different working systems. Some interfaces may be provided by vendor as a part of PDM applications, while others may be developed with application programming interface. Means application programming interface means API. In shortcut, we may say that API provided with most PDM applications. Next, fifth one, workflow management. It is a strategy for automating business workflow processes by means of software system. Its aim is to streamline the components of various office systems by eliminating unnecessary tasks and cost of those tasks. Sixth one, system administration functionality. It is used to set up and maintain the configuration of the system and to assign and modify access rights. It ensures that the uptime, performance, resources and security of computers meet the needs of the people related to product development. Okay, thank you. Bye.